A very good morning to one and all present here. I, Dr. Sakshi Singh, on behalf of the entire Amity Education Group, extend a very warm welcome to each one of you present here. Today, we have the pleasure of having amongst us and welcoming our esteemed delegation from PUKYONG National University, South Korea. We have the honor of having amongst us Professor Jung-Soo Jang, President, PN University, South Korea, Professor Kim, Provost of International Affairs, Professor Khan, Institute of Fisheries Sciences. I also take this opportunity to warmly welcome our esteemed delegation from across the Amity family for being a part of this important event today. It is my honor to welcome and introduce to you our guiding light and mentor, Professor Dr. Gurinder Singh, Group Vice Chancellor, Amity Universities, Director General, Amity Group of Institutions, and Vice Chairman. Sir has the extensive experience of more than 28 years in institution building, teaching, consultancy, research, and industry. May I please request Dr. Singh to please address the August gathering?
It's indeed a historical day, and what a amazing morning when we have got very important visitors from Korea, from PUKYONG National University, South Korea, on behalf of our founder president, Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Atul Chauhan, on behalf of all vice chancellors, on behalf of the vice chancellor of this university, on my own behalf as a group vice chancellor, very senior deans, senior people, president of STIF is sitting here, Dr. W. Silamurthy, whom we say is the #1 scientist of India, and all those who are watching us live, we welcome you. I often say that when science merges with business, amazing results come out. And today we can see the president of a university, which is not only a scientist, which is not only one of the leading academicians of the world, but I can say that President Professor Jang Sung Soo, if you look at his profile, he is an amazing scientist who has got a very strong business acumen. He is not only a specialist of science, but has been teaching business and economics and is an author of many important publications. Very warm welcome to you. Give a huge applause to him. Professor Kim Hyun Woo, Provost of International Affairs, number of initiatives he has taken around the globe, and what you have done for your own university and whatever brand you have been able to create, we feel so proud on your achievements. And Professor Khan, we always say that it's very important for the ambassador who introduces us to a university. So you and one of the very distinguished scientists from our side, Mr. Devrati, I think that both of you, special compliments to both of you for bringing the two institutions together. Give a huge applause to all of them. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the university so that you know that what this university is all about and what are the exciting opportunities which are in front of us. Uh, R is a university which is, we would say that the research is in our DNA. This is a university which has filed the highest number of patents and is a dream child of our founder, Dr. Chauhan, who, after spending many years in Europe, came back to his home country, India, with one vision, one aim that he has to create institutions, universities, schools, colleges, not only in India, but all parts of the world to make a difference into the life of millions of students. Today, MIT is the largest education group of India and perhaps amongst the best known education groups of the world. With 200,000 brilliant students, 6,000 full-time faculty members, and equal number as our adjunct faculty members, the only education group in India which has got 11 universities in Noida, in Gurugram, Greater Noida, Lucknow, Jaipur, Mumbai, Gwalior, Kolkata, Raipur, Ranchi, Patna, Mohali, and Bengaluru. 150 institutions in India and across the globe, overseas campuses and university status in London, Singapore, New York, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Mauritius, South Africa, Kenya, Amsterdam, San Francisco, and Tashkent. 28 schools and preschools, 2,000 acres of campuses, 20 million square feet of buildings, 400 programs covering 60 disciplines, more than 2,000 patents, 4,000 case studies our business schools have been able to develop. And I know that Professor Su, that you have got the 4 centers in your universities, the 4 campuses. One campus and one center concentrates on education and research. The amazing thing which they have done in their university is the other center works very closely with the industry. So whatever research they are doing, they are collaborating with the industry. So industry, university collaborative research, they have been able to do in Institute of Fisheries and Sciences and interdisciplinary research. And I think that these are the 4 areas on which the MIT is also concentrating at. So our compliments that we are together and there are mutual areas on which we can work together. Alumni across the world. And this is the H index of our university. We have 133 university H index. We have been able to invite some of the leading scientists of the world who are from the Indian origin by offering them the scholarships under the Ramalinga Swami and Ramanujan Welcome Trust Inspire Fellow Scholarship Schemes. 33 faculty of MIT University are in the top 2% scientist list, one of the highest in India. And there are a number of projects which we are doing with the government of India, and we are their largest partner in the area of research and innovation. This is a matrix of MIT, starting from ME on schools, which are the pre-nursery schools, K-12 schools. Maybe that you know about the Indian education system a bit. But in India, you will find that CBSE are the most respected and powerful schools. And MIT schools, they have been able to produce toppers of class 12, which take admission into the higher educations from the last 4 years. 95% of our students who are studying at MIT international schools, they have been able to get more than 96% marks. So that can give you an idea the kind of students we have. Out of the 27 students who apply to us, we pick up only one. Undergrad programs, postgraduate programs, PhD programs, postgraduate programs. We are the best in the country in distance and online education, corporate training, continuing education. You name a segment and you will find that MIT has its footprints there. These are the various recognitions we have been able to get, all the national statutory body recognitions we have been able to get. But what makes this university really unique is the two accreditations which we have been able to get. One is US accreditation, other is UK accreditation. We have been able to get QA accreditation and VAS accreditation. And those who are sitting here, I got an opportunity to visit Korea, and what I saw there was amazing. And I was sharing with the President Su, 1:30 in the night, me and my colleague at that time, General Dhawan, we thought that let's go for a walk. We were not able to sleep because of the time difference. And we went to their library. And when we saw their library, there was not a single seat, Dr. Silvamurthy, which was vacant. And then we spoke to the research scholars there who are doing research. Early morning at 8, we had a meeting. And what we saw was, I was sharing that at 8 a.m., the student with whom we spoke last evening, she was there to receive us. And we asked, I said, that till 3 a.m. in the morning, you must be studying. And in the morning, you are here. And they said that our international affairs department told us that you make visitors feel very, very special. You are a guest. So I think compassion, humbleness, scientific temperament, and giving back to the society is something which Korea has taught to the world. So we are really very privileged that you have been able to do. But that's what we try to integrate in our curriculum. We not only take the accreditations from the leading universities, we try to bring the culture of the various universities and the countries into our culture. This is a campus where you will find that the students from 45 countries studying here. I was sharing with Professor Su that we have got very close relationship with the Korean universities and Korean companies, which have a very strong presence, right from the Korean food, Korean culture, industry connects, and we know that one of your very focused area is that transferring research to the industry. And I think those are the areas which we would like to explore further today with you. As far as our ranking is concerned, we are amongst the top 3% universities globally as per the QS and THE ranking. But in terms of internationalization, where your focus is, Professor Wu, we are the best in the country. Our ranking is above all the public sector and private sector universities. We have got the first rank in India in international student ratio, and amongst the top 3 in the country in international research networking. So when I came to know that our distinguished colleagues, Professor Debrathi, is working very closely with this university, I checked with Professor Pooja and Dr. Seema. We have interdisciplinary research department where one of our very capable directors, Professor P.K. Kapoor, who was earlier the Dean of Research of Delhi University, is with us. We do interdisciplinary research. We have got interdisciplinary research area in biotechnology. We have got interdisciplinary area in engineering. We have got interdisciplinary research area with artificial intelligence, machine learning, wind economics. I think that those are the areas where we'd like to work together that what we can publish. It will help to increase the citations of both the universities and also to come out with the amazing technology. We shared in the morning that how we are creating a band with University of Auckland. So I think that those are the things which we'd like to explore with you further, that how we can publish and how we can make our research linkages very, very strong. As far as our placements and employability is concerned, the THE came with the latest ranking. And these are the institutions which are in the top category they have put up. IIT Delhi, which is a government university, IISc Bangalore, government institution, IIT Mumbai, government institution, IIM Ahmedabad, again a government institution, IIT Kharagpur, again a government institution, and MIT University, the only private education group which was in the top league, which has been able to produce most employable graduates. And it is because of our very strong focus on internationalization. we would like to explore, can we send few students to Korea in your university to do apprenticeship abroad program? And Dr. Shukla, maybe that you will be able to tell them that in our curriculum, we have integrated this very important aspect. In the final year, we encourage our students to go for apprenticeships. So this year, about 19 of our students, they are going to Europe to do their apprenticeships. In the past, students have gone to Korea to do their projects, but we'd like to explore that from this year onwards, can we create a very good program where our students can do apprenticeship? And similarly, on reciprocal basis, can we invite your students to be a part of our projects? We run a program called India Immersion Program, and my colleague Admiral Bhatnagar, whom we have stolen from America, I would say, a very distinguished, very able colleague who was working with the Indian embassy in US, is a specialist in this program, along with Mr. Kanish Jain, who is assistant director. We are able to implement. We have been able to invite hundreds of students from across the globe for this program. So maybe we'll talk later about this program, but we'll be very happy to offer apprenticeships and training to your students also in India. This slide will give you an overview of the various programs we run and how we do it. Our engineering school, the best in the country in the private segment. Our School of Communication, best in their segment. School of Biotechnology, amongst the top institutions, both in public and private sector. The private sector, this is the best institution. School of Law, the best in the area of legal education. International Business School has got a distinction of being the best in entire Asia. Our MIT Business School, which is a flagship institution, the best private business school of the country. These are the photographs of our international campuses. This is our campus in Dubai, and you will find a photograph of our chancellor, which came on the 4th. Our campuses, they are Platinum US Green Building Council certified. These are our photographs of our all campuses. The campus where you're sitting, it's an 85 acres campus. This is our Greater Noida campus, where we have created a world-class polytechnique also, 25 acres campus. This is 40 acres campus in Lucknow. This is a photograph of a Jaipur campus. We are not able to take you to all the campuses, just wanted to show it virtually. 150 acres campus in Jaipur. This is 110 acres campus in Gurgaon, campus in Mumbai, 100 acres campus in Gwalior. This is our Kolkata campus. This is our Raipur campus. This is our Jharkhand campus. This is our Patna campus. This is our new university, MIT University, Punjab, which is concentrating quite a lot on offering international education, 40 acres campus. This is our newest addition, 60-acre campus in Bengaluru, and the new university is coming in Hyderabad. Similarly, we have got our campuses in Singapore. If you happen to go to Singapore and you take a round, they will show you 100 heritage buildings. And one of the heritage buildings they will show you is of MIT Singapore. And now we have moved into another building also. So we have got two campuses. It's at the Orchard Road standalone building of 18 floors. We are the only university from India which has got a university status in London. So presently, 50 of our students, they are doing 3-continent program. And that's a unique program which we run. First part of the program is in India. Second part of the program is in London. Third part of the program is in New York. And fourth part of the program is in Canada. We'd like to explore further that can we offer students an option to go to Korea also to do a part of the program. This is our new university in Tashkent. We are very honored that the Prime Minister and the President of Uzbekistan, they visited us and they invited MIT to open the first IT university in Uzbekistan. Today, we are having about 1,500 students studying at Tashkent, and this is the first IT university of that country. Similarly, on the invitation of the government of Netherlands, we went to Amsterdam and opened a world-class school there. We have got MIT International School in Abu Dhabi. This is our 175 acres campus in New York, which we acquired from St. John's. And again, we are the only education group of the world which has been able to bring some of the leading brands, not only to India, but to the other parts of the world. We have brought horror schools, which are again a very prestigious brand to India. They're fully operational in Bengaluru, and the second one is coming in New York. Now, what we can do together, I think the first area where we like to concentrate is the interdisciplinary research. We understand that you are very, very strong in the area of industry-university collaborations. So maybe the Dr. Silvamurthy, when we'll give the presentation, we will identify the areas and we will share the list from our side that these are the areas where our scientists have been working very passionately. And we will see that can you help us in transferring the technology to the Korean company. Also, we would like to explore that can we offer training to our students in the Korean companies, and can we invite your students also to be a part of it. We also understand that Professor Devrati and Professor Khan, you have been working together, and today we are signing an MOU also. But we would like to further explore that which are the other areas which we can work on. We have got very strong engineering department, very strong business management department, and we know that since you yourself you're from the business management, we like to integrate all the aspects of technology with the management, and we are very strong in it. Uh, Also offering, we'll explore that can we offer joint twinning and dual degrees. Can we open a center of excellence in your university, and your university can open up a center of excellence here? Are there any specific skills you want that we should be concentrating at? So I think that these are the primary areas which were in mind, but I'm sure that our other colleagues who are sitting here, they will be able to give many other points which we'd like to deliberate on. This will give you a brief idea on what we have done with the other partners. Under the New Colombo plan, we have been able to invite the largest number of students from Australia, and these are all from Group 8 universities. Under the US aid program, Erasmus Plus program, UKRI scheme, we have become the largest partner of some of the countries. So, quite specifically from UK, we have been able to get the maximum projects from British Council and from UKRI under the touring schemes. This is the last program which we did in 2023. The students from the different UK universities coming and being a part of our ecosystem. We do ambassador lecture series. Yesterday, our chancellor was at the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce. He is one of the prime members there, and he spoke there. And American, along with American ambassador and with the defense minister, quite a few of our people, they are the members of some of the leading bodies, including myself, being the chair of the Indo-American Chamber of Commerce in the education sector. But why I want to concentrate on this slide was that we want to call all the ambassadors, leading ambassadors. So Korean ambassador has been on the campus. American ambassador has been on the campus. UK ambassador has been on the campus, and they become the torch bearers of most of the collaborations we have. Similarly, we have a Nobel laureate series. And why we do this? We create our center of excellence with some of the leading Nobel laureates of the world, which become inspiration to our faculty, and they start doing the joint work with them. 400 degrees, around 60 disciplines, largest number of degrees and research areas. No other university in India is offering so many areas, varied areas. And this is something which may be of interest to you. This is Pan-African e-network project. In the morning, I was talking about online. We are not only the best in the country in online education, but we are amongst the top players in the online education in the entire world. When Dr. Kalam, who was a very visionary president of India, and Dr. Silvamurthy got a chance to work very closely with him as his right hand. When he became the president of India, he took a delegation from India of 19 vice chancellors and invited MIT to be a part of it. And when he spoke at Addis Ababa, all the African Union states heads were sitting there. And he said in that conference, I will like to give something to Africa, which Africa is going to remember for decades. And everyone thought that President is going to give millions of dollars. His next sentence was that I will give you education. And that was a time when Africa was not having even computers, no internet, nothing. And by the end of the day, people concluded that it would be very difficult to operate in Africa. European Union chair was there. She said that it is impossible to operate right now in Africa. At that point of time, our founder, Dr. Chauhan, came forward and he said that if everyone in the world is saying that it is impossible, MIT will become the partner of Government of India when we'll implement this project. So, President Su, we implemented this project in Africa. Target was 2,000 students, and 80,000 students were a part of this process. And today, when Prime Minister Modi has started up e-Shiksha Bharati project, it is based on what MIT did in Pan Africa. So I just wanted to brief you that this is a kind of involvement of our scientists, our content developers, our online education. And if you feel that this is something which is an area which is of interest to you, we can further explore on this area also. World-class incubator, I'm sure that you have seen in the morning the kind of incubator we have been able to create. This is the best ever incubator any university has been able to create in India. Our research centers across the globe, we look eagerly to work with you. We work with number of Korean companies also, which are Noida based, but there are more than 1,000 companies with whom we work. Largest trainer and largest partner of Government of India. But Dr. Chauhan, who's a founder, always says that university has no meaning if it is not a happy university, if it is not able to give back to the society. Today in the morning, when I was talking to youngsters, I just asked one of the youngsters how you spend your day. So it was a very unusual question which any top leader will ask a person. But I think for us, it's very important that people enjoy their stay, people contribute to the best. We are innovative, and that is what is the motto of MIT. We have been able to give back whatever we have been able to earn. We are trying to give back to the society. It's not for profits. University, 2,000 underprivileged girls we have been coaching, and 1,000 underprivileged boys we have been coaching, and that is right from the very beginning, from nursery class to their education, food, their dresses, their books, everything we have been able to do. The aim of the MIT is to make a difference into the life of millions of people who will come across with whom we talk. 35 universities in every state. Today we have got 11. The 12th one is coming up. 100 campuses across the country. And next time we meet, we want Korean flag to be here. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing an insightful overview of the Amity Education Group. It is my pleasure to welcome Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh. Dr. Shukla has over 3 decades of rich experience in industry, academia, research, and administration as a strategist, entrepreneurial leader, and an avid researcher. May I please request Dr. Shukla to address the August gathering?
A very esteemed guest, Professor Jiang Yang, to the President, Professor Kim Yoon Woo, Provost of International Affairs, and Professor Fazlur Rahman Khan, with whom I have been interacting for quite some time, and my very esteemed colleagues, Group Vice Chancellor, President STIF, and all the deans, head of institutions. And first of all, I would like to extend very warm welcome to our esteemed guests from the PUKYOng National University, South Korea. And the relationship with the Korean universities has been very old of Amity University. Number of researchers and scientists and the students from Amity University have been visiting various uh, Korean universities, and we can see the already the relationship existing between Amity University and PUKYOng National University And that's just the beginning. And we can see the, as our group vice chancellor was mentioning, there are several opportunities exist between the two universities. Amity University being the comprehensive university except hardcore medicine, we have all the disciplines. And in the spirit of international cooperation, today's this meeting reflects our dedication to fostering academic synergy and promoting diversity of the thoughts for the promoting the research. Our honorable founder president Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, when established the Amity Education Group, he had very clear vision that providing the best of the curriculum, best of the teaching learning pedagogies for the multidisciplinary holistic education with global exposure to the student where the research is integrated part of the all program undergraduate or the postgraduate programs, and also giving the touch of the industry orientation. And National Education Policy 2020 was when announced by the government of India. And we at Amity did the mapping and we found that 90% of the aspects of national education policy were already part of our curriculum, our philosophy. So Amity University did not have to really revamp its curriculum or its academic philosophy, and it was just there. And so that means our visionary founder president Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, having worked in the Europe, he knew that what is the best from India and what is the best from the West and how that can be integrated. And that was the beginning of the Amity education group um, 35, 40 years back. And therefore, I'm very, very thankful to Professor Jiang Yu Su, to you to lead the team and visit Amity University. And I'm sure that together the both the university will explore and see that whatever the relationship today we have, because the two young scientists, Devrati Paul and Professor Rahman Khan, we already have the beginning. And but I think the many things we can do uh, in academics and research and internationalization. And our Dr. Silva Murthy, president of our STF, who is driving the research at the whole Amity Education Group, and our group vice chancellor, while presenting the some aspect of the achievement in the area of not only in academic but in research also have been shared by him. But Dr. Silva Murthy ji will be talking a lot about what all we have been doing, because it is the research which is going to contribute to the economic development of any nation. And these progressive countries too, I think that their universities can really, really contribute in big way. And this is the India's Amrit Kal, and where the our honorable Prime Minister has been, has announced that by 2047, India to be the self-reliant country and to be the third biggest economy in the world, and where the education and the research is going to play a very important role. And we are really looking at that how the common values and interests of the two countries, where there is a focus on technology, infrastructure, manufacturing, trade, and human capital to drive the economic growth, highly educated workforce, and the aim to continue building world-class higher education system and playing the greater role in the global governance. And India and Korea makes natural knowledge partners given the high quality education system in both the countries and the technology capacity that can be leveraged together. And I'm very happy to share at Amity University how we contribute to the companies of Korean companies. We are starting tomorrow a 9 months program in English language for the Korean employees who will be on our campus, and we are inaugurating this program tomorrow. And so this is just the first program which we are doing, and the number of programs are coming up for the employees of the Korean companies. So we would like to that how the a number of our researchers are working in the various universities. So how we can strengthen the relationship with the uh, Pyongyang University, with your university. Uh, the national education policy has given a lot of freedom for the international collaborations. And as I shared that more than 95% of the aspects of national education policy were already implemented, and it was a vision of our Honorable Founder President when the first higher education institution was established in 1995. At the same time, the internationalization department was also established, which is right from the beginning is headed by Dr. Gurinder Singh, our group vice chancellor. So we would like that how we can work together for the joint degree or the dual degree or the student exchange or the faculty exchange or maybe the semester abroad program or the international immersion program, the India or the Korea, or the maybe the final semester which is purely the research intensive semester for the master's program and the bachelor's program, most of the bachelor programs, how the students of your university or our students can work in each other's university and get that global exposure, especially in the area of research, because we have very flexible credit transfer policy, which government of India has come up, and whether we can do the and also the collaborative research, as Dr. Singh was mentioning that that it not only helps in synergizing and using the resources, but also it enhances the reputation of the two or the collaborative universities. And Dr. Sulamurthy will be talking more on this because he's the leader of the research promotion in our university, and I'm very happy to share. And our university, because of the research internationalization academic, has been ranked among the top 3% of the universities by the leading countries, leading rankings. And I'm sure that our collaborative research will not only uh, help the two universities, but will also contribute to the our two countries also, and becoming the leading economies. With this, once again, I extend very warm welcome to you and to your team, and look forward working together in all areas, internationalization, academics, and research, and for developing the international talent to cater to the international companies. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shukla, for your words of wisdom. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. W. Selvamurthy, President, Amity Science, Technology and Innovation Foundation, Director General for Amity Directorate of Science and Innovation, and Chancellor, Amity University, Chhattisgarh. Sir is promoting and coordinating research and innovation in all Amity institutions. It is a request, sir, please share the insights about the Amity's research initiatives.
Very good morning to all the very distinguished guests. Professor Jang Yong-soo, the president of PUKYONG National University. Professor Kim Hyun-hoo, provost. Professor Khan, Institute of Fishery Sciences, and my own colleagues from various faculties, departments, and also the Amity Foundation for Science, Technology, Innovation Alliances, and also Amity Science, Technology, Innovation Foundation, and the SNT warriors who are here. A very good morning to all of you. The Group Vice Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor have already set the tone that what are the immense potentials available between South Korea and his university, Pukyong University, and Amity group of institutions and universities. I'm going to give a glimpse about the possibilities for research, innovation, what is the strength available in Amity, and we would like to see how we can synergize the research endeavors at your university. But ultimately, when we sit together, we will look at primarily your interest. What is that you want to do with our universities? Whether it is in academics, research, then we will modulate our discussion in such a way that you go fully satisfied that this is the university with whom we would like to work with you. So we would like to listen more to your interest and also what you expect from Amity universities. We will give a focus in subsequent discussions and your presentation. So on behalf of Founder President, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, who has conveyed his greetings to all of you and also my own colleagues, he has given his best wishes for the fruitful outcome from the deliberations because he has set 3 missions, very important missions. One is Mission Connect, which we are doing today with PUKYONG University with you. We are connecting with you. We are looking for synergy. We want to give you something and we want to also get you something from you. So we want to synergize our endeavors. That is the mission synergy. Third one is most important, mission outcome. Whatever we do, your visit here, you are spending almost a week here, the first visit to India. So there must be a fruitful outcome when you go back. You should have an outcome for you and you should have an outcome for Amity University. We should have outcome for Amity. So these are the 3 missions which Dr. Chauhan, the founder, has set in, with which Amity is progressing so exponentially. What you see this in the last 2 decades, if it has reached to this position, it is because of these missions who drive all of us in the system, which we have institutionalized as a driver. You are also visiting as a very opportune time when the diplomatic relationship between South Korea and India is almost at the peak. And we are looking forward, and the country is looking towards when she mentioned about Amrit Khan, next 25 years, where Prime Minister has said synergy is very important. So that's why he says, Sabke Saath, Sabka Vikas. It means we want to work with everyone. Vasudeva Kudumbakam, global village. So we want to work with you. So Sabke Saath, Sabka Vikas. It is good for everyone. South Korea should be prosperous through this collaboration. So Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. And Amity also cherished that from the inception of the concept of Amity. So that is the opportune time when we can really launch many new initiatives between your PUKYONG University and Amity group of universities. I read your profile when I looked at your accomplishments in fisheries business, fisheries economics, and also your development, your contribution in academic and research. What you have done is phenomenal. So we are very immensely pleased to welcome Professor Yang Su, as well as Professor Kim Yong Woo, as well as Professor Khan on this very important day when we are looking at the partnership. I would like to say a few words about the founder president, who himself is an innovator, who is an academician, who spent almost 3 decades in Germany, and then he was the largest non-European investor. He went for a study on a doctoral program in chemical engineering. Subsequently, he became an entrepreneur and he was the largest non-European investor. Then he wanted to come back and invest in our country. Education, research, innovation, and philanthropy. These are the 4 pillars on which he wanted to contribute to global development through India. So that is what was his vision. So the mission of the whole Amity group is that how do we contribute to develop a happy, peaceful world through research, innovation, education, quality education, value-based education. So our education is to churn out the future global citizens who are endowed with knowledge, including spiritual knowledge, skills, including soft skills, behavior, values, resilience to face challenges in life. That is what is the forerunner, the common denominator in all our Amity group of education institutions, right from a pre-nursery to postdoctoral, which Amity has got the whole supply chain of the institutions. And so this is created by Dr. Ashok Chauhan, who also believes that God pushes somebody, inspires somebody, leads somebody, no power in the world can stop such a person. And he himself is an exemplification of that statement which he made. We are also driven by young chancellors, Dr. Atul Chauhan, who is a product of London School of Economics and who is the president of our foundation, and also who is the chancellor of this university, Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, Noida. And he states that we have to create thought leaders who will think new, create new ideas, innovate in their governance and management. So this is the leadership which governs us. Dr. Asim Chauhan, a product of Wharton Business School, and he says we want to nurture and develop the holistic world citizens. So this is the mission with which Amity Education Group works. As was mentioned, our national ranking, you look at as a university, among 1,200 universities which we have in India, we are number 35. In fact, we reached 22. We will be reaching soon the top 20 itself. So we are moving towards, even though we are just about 19 years young, but our ranking has reached to 35 in this 19 years. Then pharmacy, we are 21. So this is our national ranking. International ranking, QS accreditation, we are in top 200, Asian region. So we are close to you. You are in top 150 to 200. I saw your ranking as well. So we are there in the same league with you.
The Indian Intellectual Property Office of the Government of India has conferred the National Intellectual Property Award 2020 on Amity University for Top Indian Academic Institution for Patents and Commercialization, a reflection of Amity's commitment to research and innovation.
This is one of the recent recognition, but we subsequently got in 22, 23 as well for the same IPR. But I picked up this slide because this was an award given by Government of India for the intellectual property rights. And today our patents, number of patents is 2,088 patents. 2088 is the score today, because it keeps moving. And our granted patents are almost about 320 patents are granted. Almost every day we get 2 or 3 patents granted, the pace at which it's being granted. So that is why I brought this slide, which is a good indicator of the research potential we are generating intellectual property. The new knowledge is being generated through our research. Just to give a glimpse, today Amity Group, Amity Universe, we have 200,000 students across all our campuses, 10,000, more than 10,000 faculties, 5,000 PhD scholars in different disciplines, both in science, technology, engineering, as well as humanities, management, and other disciplines. And we also have H index has now reached 139. So this is also a creditable, and we are moving towards 150 soon. So the H index of our university is 139 as on date. And then we also have published 35,000 research papers in journals of repute like Nature, Science, New England Journal of Medicine, also the Cell, Royal Society of Chemistry, Advanced Materials, Material Horizon. You name any top journal, you will find Amity's publication over there by these brilliant faculties who are here and those who are in the laboratories. And we also, in addition, case studies from the management group. So we have more than 4,320 case studies, which is also acclaimed. It is referred by Harvard Business Review and many other institutions. So this gives a glimpse of our research and academic strength. What did we do? We first created a right ecosystem, research ecosystem, in which seamless connectivity with our stakeholders, be it a society from which you are working for the society. What are their requirements? Comes from, for the research themes, topics come from the society. Then we connect with industry. Ultimately, they are going to scale up, manufacture, and then market it. So we connect with industry. We connect with other laboratories across. So we have connectivity with laboratories and also all the institutions abroad, not only laboratories within India in national laboratories, but also with other countries. Then we created IPR cell, Directorate of Innovation and Technology Transfer, Technology Enabling Center to mature a technology from low TRL level to higher TRL level. We created an entrepreneurship development e-cell. So we created all the structures, processes, mechanisms, and the systems required for ecosystem, right? Research ecosystem. Then we brought people, some senior people like us who are sitting on this side, and mixed, blended with some young people sitting on this side and that side. So this worked magic. The people coming with research experience, wisdom, experience, expertise, they can mentor the young people like Ramalinga Swami Fellows, Ramanujan Fellows, inspire faculty. So we blended senior people with the youngsters. That really created a force multiplier, and that is how we were able to achieve this. Then we also brought another force multiplier from outside Amity Group, connecting with the honorary professors, honorary doctorates which we give to people outside Amity Group in India and abroad. Some of them I have put from Stanford, the University of Cambridge, Brown, Cornell, Kyoto, Singapore, Canada, and many more. So we will also soon have honorary professors from your university. Hope that we will work together with you. This acts like a force multiplier. Then we also bring global laureates. Professor Gurinder Singh in his slide mentioned that we bring them to our campus, rub shoulders with our faculties, and some of our faculties have gone and worked with Nobel laureate, have joined publication. This is really a force multiplier. Then having created that human resource, we created the research infrastructure. We created some of the state-of-the laboratories, state-of-the-art laboratories, which you see here, the molecular medicine and stem cell research, the wet lab, and we have the fax machine. So we created for cell studies, then scanning electron microscope, HPLC, GCMS, and many more. So we created the research infrastructure. That was the second. Then we also created the missions to drive, which I mentioned, mission connect, mission synergy, mission outcome. This was driving the system. Then the technology enabling center, which enabled the technology to mature, incubator, because many of our people, we want our students and faculties to be innovators, and they can be parallelly a faculty in a department and also director of a company. So we have allowed that kind of flexibility for our faculties in Amity. So our incubator serves not only for people from within our students and faculties, but also incubates coming from outside Amity Group as well. And we take equities in some of these companies for hand holding, and we also invest through Amity Venture Capital. So this is Amity's. Amity has got its own industries. We have our own pharmaceutical industry, we have Ayurveda industry, and we have engineering industry. So we have Amity Group as not only institutions, but the whole gamut of what is required for innovation is available today, including the incubators. Then we also strongly connect with industry. We have brought industry, some of the industry to our campus. We want to expand this because this is your South Korean model, where I see some of the universities where I visited South Korea and Seoul. We find the industry sitting in your campus. When I go to Colorado State University, 60 industries are sitting inside, and they are having manufacturing R&D. This is what we want to create in Amity University. And we have started that with Tata Motors. They have made a big facility here in aerospace, the automobile, and also robotic manufacturing. So similar thing we are doing with RICS, KPMG, FICCI, CAI School of Logistics, Quanser from Canada established the control theory demonstration equipment. So these are the beginning which has made to connect with industry strongly, bring industry to our campus. We have strong MOUs, right? Professor Gurinder himself drives this. We have more than 296, almost 300 MOUs, which we may also sign one with you soon. And this brings synergy. Our people go and work in SIRE programs, SURE programs, and bilateral collaborative projects, multilateral projects. So these MOUs act as again as a force multiplier. So we have MOUs within the country, MOUs outside. With the government department, like Defense Research and Development Organization, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, Indian Council of Medical Research, and also the hospitals. So such kind of synergy we brought to MOUs. Then we created verticals. Since we have so many groups, 12 universities in India, 18 campuses, we wanted certain specialization. Some universities, some groups should be known globally, nationally. So we created verticals like computational biology, cancer biology, translational research, molecular medicine and stem cell research, genome engineering, neuroscience, public health, click chemistry, drug development, ocean atmospheric science, and ocean atmospheric science and technology, including marine science and technology, which is close to your heart. Your specialization is marine science and technology. Indian systems of medicine like yoga, Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani. Then these are other areas. We have created a very strong center of excellence in artificial intelligence. We are putting up a 60 petaflop capability for computation, which will be used for artificial intelligence. You can visit that. Today we have up to 10 petaflop facilities already operational, but we are upscaling it to 60 petaflop. And we want to apply this AI in agriculture, food, health, defense, and also energy in all sectors and including governance. So this is going to be data science and artificial intelligence. Nanotechnology, we have a very strong group. Cyber security, space science and technology, defense technology, Amity Institute of Defense Technology, photonics and optoelectronics. Then we also have food and agriculture, that Nutan Kaushik is here, and bioenergy and post-harvest. So this agriculture is also very close to you. We have very strong in agriculture research. Then we also have a funding from US, more than $1.2 billion investment in nuclear security. In Amity University here, we have established a nuclear security facility, which will be for capacity building. How do you train people how to secure their nuclear assets? It could be a cobalt-60 or it could be a radioisotope. So we are running awareness and training program for people across the country, and now we are going to SAARC countries. So there's a very big project from DETRA, Defense Threat Reduction Agency, US Department of Defense. So they have established a facility here. Like this, we have international projects as well with National Institute of Health, National Institute of Environmental Health, and also liver home projects. And with UC Davis, we work on post-harvest. So we have such the international collaborative projects. So we will do some more collaborative projects with you. And we have a very strong Amity Marine Science and Technology, which is also, you have a big campus there close to the coast, which I have seen. So we would like to see what we can do. We are working on fish feed. We are working on fish processing and the waste. How do you do a circular economy? You can get proteins, you can get beta carotene, vitamin A. So all this is possible to come from the waste which is coming out of the fish processing industry. So Dr. Nutan is working in this area. She will elaborate on that. So we work on fish processing as well. Seaweed, we are participating in the national mission, which is again, I have seen that you have some interest in seaweed as well, because it could be a food supplement, nutraceutical, pharmaceutical, fuel, and also biostimulant research, and also feed for fish can also come from this seaweed. So we are working in that. Again, that Nutan Kaushik will, during the discussion, can bring in. So we are participating in this, the seaweed, National Seaweed Mission of India. And we also have the environmental, how does it affect the seaweed farming? We look at the economics. Since you are looking at the fish economics, fishery economics, we are also looking at, if we do this, what will be the impact on the environment and the socio-economic conditions in the people by the seaweed farming. So we have projects being conducted. Cancer biology, we are working on a triple conjugate, early biomarkers for detecting as well as treating by a very novel method of combining a synthetic molecule, a known anti-tumor agent with curcumin and folate. Folate gives the signature of the cancer stem cell, and then curcumin neutralizes some of the adverse effects of the chemotherapeutic agent, toxic chemotherapeutic agent, and ultimately the cancer gets cured and doesn't recur because you are killing the cancer stem cell, not cancer cell, cancer stem cell. So we are approaching a very novel approach for cancer stem cell. So I won't explain all this because of paucity of time. So we have a very strong medical, biomedical group working in different areas of pharmaceutical and also the different biomedical equipment development. And the AI application, we are doing in a big way, even to identify a person, can you use physiological parameters like occluded vision, skeletal configuration, then the gestures, gait of a person, can you identify even in a mob, in a crowd, this is the individual. So we have developed such AI platform. Similarly, AI platform for vaccine development. If you have 100 candidates, how do you downstream to 2 or 3, which is a potential vaccine candidate? We are working with Carnegie Mellon, Carnegie, as well as the university in US, Baylor College of Medicine. We also use the image processing for X-rays and functional MRIs and such things for image processing for diagnosis using AI platform. Then we have traditional medicine. We are looking at in a scientific way, and this is Amity Institute of Indian Systems of Medicine. Then we are doing a socially relevant project. How do you increase the income of the farmer? By doubling the income, how do you do that? Culture the crop on the ground, put the poles and erect the pole, and then put the photovoltaic slantingly. And then ultimately, you will be able to get two income, one from the solar energy and the other from the crop on the ground. Then this is the nanomedicine. We have a strong group. We are looking at the biosensor development for cholesterol, lipid profile, and we are developing the vegetable capsules. And this is a very simple, frugal solution for water. When you go to villages, you may not get this type of water bottles. They have to drink the water body from the water bodies. It could be a pump, it could be a lake, it could be any water reservoir. So they drink that water. But the microbial contamination is a big challenge. So what we did, we took the pebbles, etched them to give greater porosity, impregnated the silver nanoparticles into the pores by plasma process. Just keep dipping it for 2 minutes in that water you want to drink. The water gets purified of the microbial contamination. So such frugal innovations we have been able to develop and implemented for application. Similarly, herbal mosquito repellents, biodegradable plastics. These are some glimpses, tip of the iceberg I thought I'll show you. From the wastewater, we generate electricity to lighting, for lighting of villages, and also for nano sponges for clearing all the oil spillage. Agriculture, we have a strong microbial technology application to improve the productivity per hectare. So we are looking at Piriforma spora indica, Acetobacter. As a consortium, we are able to increase the abiotic stress tolerance of the crops, thereby improving the productivity. So and then we have post-harvest management technologies, zero energy cooling chamber, as well as we are also working on MCP1 for reversible blocking of ethylene receptors. We have a very strong space science and technology. We are building the 4-CubeSat, which will be a payload. It will carry a payload. And we have a ground station in Amity, Dubai, getting the data. So I'll conclude so that we'll have more discussion. These are some technologies transferred. We have done about 30 technologies transferred to the industry. Some of them are click chemistry. We have opened a new area, click chemistry. We have a center for spintronics materials. We also have our presence in Antarctica. And finally, these are fellows. We have Royal Society of Chemistry Fellows, Royal Society of Biology Fellows here. And we have 34 faculties who are in top 2% global researchers as surveyed as per the survey of Stanford. And finally, the last slide that I'll conclude with founder's message. Yeah, and I quote, and I can say with pride that my scientists, my researchers move with this confidence that they will do wonders and will add to the growth of the nation. And this will help making India not only a knowledge superpower, but also a general superpower. Unquote, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, the founder president. So welcome to Amity. I'm sure you'll have an enriching experience, and we look forward to a fruitful outcome from this visit. Thank you so much.
May I request Dr. Gurinder Singh, sir, to please speak on Founder President, sir, had also joined us.
You can call. We welcome our respected founder president. He is going to speak after the deliberations, but you can call the president now to speak.
Thank you, Dr. Selvamoorthy, for the address by our esteemed delegation. It is my honor to introduce Professor Jang, President, PUKYONG National University, South Korea. Professor Jang served as a Dean of the College of Fisheries Sciences and Head Chief at Division of External Business. He is a member of the Presidential Commission of Policy Planning and Policy Advisor member of the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries. Professor Jang has a strong background in Department of Marine Business and Economics. It is a pleasure to have you with us at Amity University. May I please request you to address the august gathering? Sure. Inviting Professor Kim Ho, Provost of International Affairs, to please say a few words.
Thank you. Due to the time limitation, yeah. So on behalf of PUKYONG National University and President of Jang Young-soo, I think it's our honor to have a chance to introduce PUKYONG National University. And thank you. I'm appreciate the Group Vice Chancellor Gurinder Singh and Senior Vice President, Vice Chancellor Balvinder Shukla. Yeah. So before introduce the PUKYONG National University, I was so impressed to know how Amity University contribute to the education in not only in India and over the world. And we prepared many programs, but it was surprised that your university already prepared well. So it's time for us to prepare to cope with your university. So once we come back to Korea, and then we're gonna prepare to match the programs such as the dual degree and also student exchange program. And also we found many good department and research area are common. So we're gonna find some good collaborator, and then we can start and collaborate each other. Yeah. And before we jump on starting the PUKYONG National University introduction, let me start with a short and brief video clip.
We are not afraid of the road not taken. We do not limit our potential. The first university in Busan, the first consolidated national university. From integration to convergence, from convergence to establishment. The history of the PKNU's innovation comes out of our limitless potential. Even when everything seems to be perfect, we keep innovating. PUKYONG National University builds up the power of creating new knowledge and industries based on academic innovation, convergence, and excellence. We are not satisfied with our past achievements. We are entering a new era of innovation. The fourth industrial revolution represents a fundamental change like the blurring of boundaries and industry convergence. PUKYONG National University boldly conducts academic reforms in order to foster our students with resources suitable for leading the periods of change. College of Liberal Arts is dedicated to offering the liberal arts subjects for first-year students. A human bioconvergence major educates the future leaders of human and biohealth care. A human ICT convergence major fosters who can create new values based on human-based technologies. A big data convergence major trains the future leaders of big data and AI convergence. The PUKYONG National University has established a broad and solid academic foundation. The PUKYONG National University boasts its academic freedom and focuses on interdisciplinarity. The PUKYONG National University is well prepared for developing the students' skills necessary to succeed in leading new industries of the future. The PUKYONG National University's competitive advantage is proven by attracting generous government grants, which became a driving force of innovation for building a greater future. When we discover the potential, we are brave to face new challenges. Our challenges and achievements started from our innovative thinking. which is our ambition for making considerable contributions to universities, regional communities, societies, nations, and the whole world. PUKYONG National University opened Yongdang campus to business in order to develop Dragon Valley, the campus specialized in startups and academy industry research innovation. PUKYONG National University devised this strategy supporting universities, businesses, and regions. This innovative trial has become a ground for national policies. PUKYONG National University also works hand in hand with the local community to pioneer future regional industries. The College of Radiology is being formed at Medical Radiation Science Complex in the southeast region of South Korea. The PUKYONG National University's new medical school will be based on a convergence of medicine, science, and engineering. This new school is expected to create a synergistic effect of regional industry development by fostering young talents and research cooperation. PUKYONG National University lights up the future of Korean society by fostering young and innovative talents who are excel in intelligence and personality, and by offering 180 extracurricular activities including volunteering, experience, and practice programs. PUKYONG National University attempts to train young talented players who serve humanity and society in the active networks. The PUKYONG National University completes the new and timely model for the national universities. We move forward when we believe we are successful. We are opening a new future without resting on our past achievements. PUKYONG University is leading the era by establishing new academic foundation. PUKYONG students coexist with one another with a heart of service. For becoming a specialized university which is dedicated to the progress of humanity. Establishment of innovative university, a great leap forward. PUKYONG National University.
Thank you for watching the video clip. Let me briefly explain about the current status of PUKYONG National University. So PUKYONG National University is as a national university. We contribute the Korean society development, not just in Busan and also whole in countries. But currently, the Korea undergoes substantial changes. So the national university no longer as a part of the domestic student. So we are no longer satisfied in the domestic contribution. Now, as the new president from President Jang Young-soo inauguration, we started an extension of our relationship, not just in the Korean territory. So since after his inauguration, we extended our collaboration, especially among the Asian countries. We had a lot of distinguished universities among the Asian countries in Thailand, such as Chulalongkorn University and Indonesian University. And we found that we have no relationship with Indian University. So this is the first time for us to visit India, and then we found the right partner in India University. So let me briefly introduce about the PUKYONG National University. So we are among the oldest university in not only in Busan but also in Korea. So this year we are celebrating 100 years anniversary of establishing the higher education in Busan. So according to the history of PUKYONG National University, the PUKYONG National University has been establishing by combining two universities. First one is the Busan National University of Fisheries, and second one is the Busan National University of Technology. So after merging in 1996, so we became PUKYONG National University. However, since we started our higher education in 1924, so we are celebrating 100 years this year. So we have a long history in not only in education in fisheries and marine science, and also in engineering program. So let me tell you about the current status of the PUKYONG National University. So currently we have 1,700 students are currently enrolled in the PUKYONG National University, and also we have almost more than 650 faculty members in 10 different colleges. So these are the colleges of the PUKYONG National University. We have a traditionally well-known colleges, for example, fisheries science and engineering. But recently, the requirement from the society, we made a new convergence majors. For instance, College of Information Technology and Convergence, and the Future Convergence, and the Environmental and the Marine Science and Technology. So those newly established colleges will contribute to educate students for the next AI and next fourth industrial generation. And also, we also have a global liberal arts program. So we can take care of the foreign students by having a global liberal arts program. So once the student from other countries with a different culture and education system, we culture and we incubate the student. So student for a year, the student can have a time adapt themselves in the new environment of PUKYONG National University. We also has a very strong program, especially in the marine science and fisheries, and also engineering program. So we have in each college has a variety of research institute. We are among the best university in research in engineering too. Like some professor already mentioned, that we have a university industry convergence campus. So basically, we have 4 campuses. The Daeyeon campus, as you saw in the video clip, this is the education centered campus. The 5 minutes from this campus, we have a Yongdang campus, which is the Dragon Valley campus. So we have more than 200 the companies collaborate with professors in our department, in our university. And recently, we got a huge grant from the government, and we are building a new facility for facilitating the industry university research in Busan Regional Industry University Center. And then we have a lot of global partnerships. So currently, we have 49 countries and 268 international partnerships. Many of them are mostly from the Asian university. So in terms of a number of students, we have more than 1,700 foreign students are enrolled. So most of them are from China, Vietnam, and Japan. Unfortunately, we couldn't find some Indian students. So hopefully, our visit is to increase the international student in PUKYONG National University as well as Amity University. Yeah. So maybe we have a various program to support the foreign student exchange program, and international tour program, international summer school, and international student support program, and Korean language program. So details will be shown in the pamphlet we're gonna give you before we leave. So if you have any further question about our program, please let us know. And finally, I'd like to introduce our new campus facility. So we have a state of library. So the library looks like a cafeteria. So students not only study there, they can sleep there, and they have maybe recording the YouTube, and it's kind of a maybe cultural complex for the student. So I'd like to invite the Vice Chancellor and the Group Chancellor to visit the Pukyong National University to look around the campus. This is a state-of-art facility. And the student dormitory is apartment type and one of the favorite place for the international student. So one or two students use only one room. So it's very competitive for foreign students to get into the dormitory. So, and also we have a aqua leisure center, and we have a virtual golf club courses, and we have a swimming pool and diving pool, and also we have a huge the campus gym, so students can make your leisure time to maybe make for their health. And then we also very good campus, among the best campus, beautiful campus in Korea. So in May we have a cherry blossom, so we called it pink campus. So but most the dating place in Korea, so you can easily find the YouTube how the pink campus looks like. So please visit the Pukyong National University in May. This is the best time for you. And also we have a training vessel. So we have a training vessel and research vessel. So this is a very unique university, have both research vessel and training vessel, so that students can practically use use this research vessel for their research and education. So if you have a more questions, just feel free to send the international office of Pukyong National University. Thank you.
I think we will quickly have now deliberations from our colleagues. If I can request very briefly, if you can introduce and areas of collaborations, but please be very brief because I think delegation has to take lunch and then leave by 1:35. Thank you. We'll start from here. Mr. Khan, you would like to?
Thank you, Professor Singh and Professor K. Shukla ma'am, for have a good, the initiative to have our partnership with PKU and MIT. It is good opportunity for us and the MIT. Basically, the student and faculty can have benefited from this MOE sign, and then the student can visit the PKU. And there are many scholarship actually in the Korea. Many foreign students have the opportunity to get the scholarship, and that scholarship covers all the tuition fees and then some kind of some accommodation fees. So that is the good actually things. It is available international online if student can see. And we actually we are working on the some research from the basic, from the bench work to the clinical trial this, and most important things, we have the industry support so that they help for the clinical trial and some applicable point of view. So that is the good things for the university. And there are many other center and many good as Professor Ayuno explained, and it is available online. You can see. So thank you, and thank you for inviting here, giving the chance, and it is good for us, and we will work in a hard way and good. That is your third mission, the mission outcome. We should have some outcome for this partnership, and we wish to have a long-lasting relationship. Thank you so much.
Mr. Khan.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nutan Kaushik. I'm Director General of MIT Food and Agriculture Foundation. So I'm very fortunate that I have association with South Korea since 2004. So I was a state guest in 2004 when this conference on organic standard setting of the rice cultivation was organized by the government of Korea. So I participated in that one as a state guest, and since then I have a collaboration. But here I would like to say that regarding this College of Fisheries, that
We have been working a lot of work is going on at MIT University in utilization of the fish waste. Particularly, we had a European Union project supported by the EU and Government of India, where we explored the possibility of utilization of the fish waste coming from the surimi industry. So I think surimi is very popular in North Korea also, and you have a lot of surimi industry there also. So there was target like how to convert whatever the waste is coming from the surimi industry, whether it's water, whether it's fish processing parts, or any part coming from the industry, you should try. So what we developed in water, we had the problem of high nitrogen. So we solved that problem by removal of the soluble nitrogen. We developed the process, and that process is patented. And being now, we are exploring how to do this in the automated mode, how to remove the removal. So we are working on the upscaling of that technology. Second technology we developed was the protein hydrolysis, using the enzymatic hydrolysis, not the chemical hydrolysis. And there the target was to have the bioactive peptides, as you mentioned, the clinical trials and so on. So that could be another area where we can focus on. And also the use for the food purposes. So the protein hydrolysis, when we develop, we get 3 layers. One layer can be easily taken directly for the food, human consumption or for the pharma sector. Another layer, we are whatever we are getting with high protein, up to 70% protein content, we are using for the fish feed production. Because right now this is being used for the low grade fish feed production. So this is how the value addition has been done. And from skin and bones, we have developed a very what you call quick method for extraction, like single step extraction of the chitin from it. So far, we have multi-step. At least 2 steps are required for the chitin for this gelatin extraction. One is the pre-treatment, another is the extraction. So we have combined both the processes, and in single step we get this thing. So and from that we have developed the meat ball. So likewise, we have many we would be very happy to collaborate with you on this fish waste or bioactive peptides or any endophytes from
Seaweed also.
seaweed. Seaweed is another area where there's a lot of opportunity, and India is focusing in a big way in this one because as a it's a part of our what you call this Make in India. So we to reduce the imports, uh, our liability dependability on the imports, we are focusing a lot on this one seaweed mission. So seaweed is another area. So likewise, and I would also like to mention the last week in September, Professor Peter Box, who is the father of endophytes, he works on a lot of marine natural products. So he is now associated with MIT University as an adjunct professor. So maybe it could be a trilateral cooperation with Germany, Korea, and India. Could be a trilateral cooperation for the marine natural resource. So that could be another area. So these are just few thoughts, but we can keep on. We can interact more about this.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you.
Dr. Nutan. Good afternoon, esteemed delegates. Welcome to MIT. Welcome to India. In this sea of all the Professor Su, in this sea of great scientists, I am the only one who is representing your domain management. And I'm also heading the school from where the journey of MIT started, called MIT Business School. So as Group Vice Chancellor has also already discussed, we have plenty of opportunities to collaborate with you for the research collaborations for the business domain also. We will be looking forward.
Okay, I am A.K. Singh. We come from MIT Foundation for Science, Technology, Innovation, and Sciences. What the founder presents as the missions, So we are here to facilitate or work as catalyst for strengthening the R&D ecosystem. Because this is my second inning. I come from Defense Research and Development Organization. We synergize the perspective of defense R&D or the government of India thinking and R&D and MIT. And when I was going through the website of your university, I think it's a unique overlap of many of the research areas of interest of your university and MIT, which you recently just now heard. Particularly, the blue economy. It is one of the major push by the government of India, not only in the fisheries, but exploring biomolecules or other molecules from the marine fauna and flora. And also the radiation science department, which your university has. We also have a very strong radiation science group and Institute of Defense Technology, because we are uniquely placed to have this department in private university in this country. And MIT is the first to start MTech in defense technology. I think besides, having student exchange or, dual degree, etc., I find lot of common research interest areas where we can, bond together for research.
Let's welcome our
Thank you.
founder president who is on the screen now. Founder president, welcome, sir.
Good morning,
Thank you for
everybody.
joining us.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Great, please go ahead. AK Singh ji, please go ahead.
No, sir. Thank you. I am through, sir, with
Great.
I'm Dr. Neeraj Sharma. I also have the similar background. This is my second innings. I was earlier the secretary to the Technology Development Board, Government of India, working under the Ministry of Science and Technology. Here I see with the National University in Korea and Busan, we can work together with this MIT University, with a parallel Ministry of Science and Technology and ICT, which you have in the government of Republic of Korea. And as he has mentioned, there are, very interesting areas of science and technologies like green mobility, robotics, quantum, ICT, renewables, and we have here the expertise and strengths available within the system of this, not only in Noida and other group universities all across the nation. Also, there is a very important and interesting program from the Department of Science and Technology in which they send the researchers abroad for getting international experiences, in which our researchers have participated in this program. In Korea also, I think we have, so Dr. Ranjan Patra participated in this program with the Korean University. So this is an interesting activity and it's all funded by the Government of India. So need not to worry about the funding part. So these are the important things that which the your university and our university can partner with our researchers and innovators. Thank you.
Very good afternoon. I am Dr. Shefali Kashyap. I am working in Amity Foundation for Science Technology, having both the FSTR leaders along with me here. And I am also the member of S&T War Room. Founder has created this S&T War Room very strategically so that our warriors keep an eye on all the S&T opportunities and pursue with all our scientists with the great motivation to extract the maximum outcome. And having said that, our S&T warriors are already on job. And I will humbly request Professor Khan, who has come all the way from South Korea, with the help of Dr. Debruti Paul, maybe we can submit the recent announced call, DST Webhub scheme. Sir, your candidature is absolutely eligible for this fellowship. I would humbly request Dr. Debruti, maybe we can pursue with him and start working on this call, sir. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, our esteemed guests. Warm welcome to Amity University. I am Nirupna Prakash, heading Amity Institute of Social Sciences. Well, I look at the collaboration from two perspectives. One, there's a lot of research going on in various disciplines, no matter what discipline, but the impact is to come on the community and the society where we can, get ourselves involved in the multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary research. Other than that, I'm very happy to see a very strong Department of Liberal Arts in the university. So we have various programs of sociology, political science, economics, anthropology, social work. Other than our institute, we have economics and psychology as in other institutes at the campus. So we can all collaborate in some way. Thank you.
Very good afternoon, Professor Su and Professor Wu. I am Professor O.P. Sinha, heading Amity Institute of Nanotechnology. This is the first institute in India who has started the nanotechnology program long back in 2004. And we are happy that the first batch of the students get their 6-month dissertation in Korea itself in the Busan University. One of the students was in the Korea in 2004-2005. Two of my faculty is already doing the collaboration and the research with Sungkyunkwan University, who went there as a postdoctoral, visiting postdoctoral fellow. And another is in the Kungwan University. Our students are exploring the possibility in the Busan University, Seoul University, and Oju University. So I think more than 12 students had gone for their dissertation or the PhD over there. One of my students is also working as a chief researcher in the Samsung Korea. And as you have the nanotechnology program, we will be exploring the international dual degree program and exchange student program, which will be our interest. And as the tagline of your university that we keep innovation. So this last year we have also started two new program apart from the nanotechnology, that is the quantum technology and the semiconductors technology and the integration. So we will look forward for the progression in these areas. Thank you.
Good afternoon. So I am Dr. Ranjan Patra. So with the blessings of Founder President Sir and Vice Chancellor Ma'am, recently I just visited from PUKYONG University of Science and Technology as a ACRB International Research Fellow. So I work with Professor Insuli, organic catalysis reaction using the nanocomposite, and also we are trying to develop different battery applications related to that. And our student basically, I am from MIT Institute of Chemistry Research and Study. Our student Sampath, and also from the nanotechnology, he working with the Professor Insuli, where I placed him because a lot of my seniors and my collaborators are in the recently I also applied another applications for the Indo-Korea project grant with the PUKYONG University of Science and Technology. And look forward, I definitely want to visit the South Korea again. It's one of the beautiful places. Thank you.
Hi. Good afternoon, rather. Yeah, good afternoon and welcome to Amity University. I am Professor Monalisa Mukherjee. I have started my career in Amity in 2008. The genesis is with biotechnology after doing my PhD from IIT Delhi, which is one of the premier institute in the area of biomedical engineering. And then in 2012, I got the opportunity to work as a distinguished visiting fellow. The fellowship was from Royal Society of Chemistry, and with VC ma'am's approval and with her desire, I went to work with Professor John Moses, who is a student of Professor Barry Sharpless, who is a Nobel laureate, who is known in chemistry and in the entire world for getting two Nobel Prize. One is Sharpless epoxidation reaction earlier in 1980s, and in 2022 for click chemistry. So I got the opportunity to talk to him, and then with his help and with the visionary approach of our respected founder president, sir, we coined the Click Chemistry Institute in India in 2016. And thereafter, I have a brilliant pool of scientists who are working, who are Ramanujan, Ramalinga. Ranjan also joined with us as a DST Inspired Fellow, and eventually then he was in Amity's payroll. And we are doing very good papers, projects, and the USP of our department is we develop innovative technologies which has societal benefit related to energy, environment, and also medicine. Thank you.
Good afternoon, esteemed guests and our dignitaries. So this is Harjinder Kaur. I work for Amity Foundation for Science, Technology and Innovation Alliances. Very rightly said by A.K. Singh sir, Neeraj Sharma sir, that we are the S&T warriors. So particularly we facilitate science and technology for all Amity University. And definitely we would look forward working with your kind university and yourself in different aspects. Of course, joint research papers, joint publication, joint projects, collaborative projects, and other opportunities which are open. Particularly, Shefali rightly pointed that the call for Vaibhav scheme is open, and it is a brilliant opportunity for us to join hand together and we can collaborate in this platform. And simultaneously, the call for SIRE will be open soon, which Dr. Ranjan Patra has been a part of, and he has already worked in South Korea. So we will look forward for collaboration in that particular scheme, wherein our scientists can, seek help, seek guidance and collaboration from your prestigious university. And further, it is already pointed out that we are hosting 40 plus Ramalinga Ramanujan fellows. And it is very rightly said that these fellows already have overseas experience. So with the pool of our brilliant scientists and of course with yours, we can do a lot of work together. Looking forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to speak in such a prestigious place. With the blessings of Almighty and Founder President, I'm really thankful that I'm being able to stand here and we are going to work on international projects like this. I have known Dr. Khan for a long time, nearly 15 years or so, and now this is a very great opportunity for me that we will be able to go ahead and look into international projects on what we are already doing, like waste from utilizing some waste products from India, and we will be creating some nutraceuticals, and that can also be targeted for the industry in future. And that's I think it's a very good platform that because of such international office and our brilliant, very good scientific backgrounds and technology supports which we are having in Amity University, we are able to even aspire for such beautiful programs. So thanks a lot to everybody, and I can.
Thank you. Well done, Dr. Debrida. Proud on you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Amity University. I, Dr. Garima Agarwal, heading International Collaboration for Engineering and Technology. We are having engineering school over here, which runs different streams like artificial intelligence, data science, IoT, computer science engineering, and mechanical civil engineering also. We are having 150 plus faculties over here, and we are happy to collaborate with you for student and faculty exchange programs, as well as joint research and PhD supervisions. We are happy to collaborate with you in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning. And we also want to send our students for apprenticeship or internship programs that would be beneficial for our engineering students. Welcome to Amity.
Thank you, and very good afternoon to our esteemed guests from South Korea. I'm Dr. Khatta. I represent Amity International Business School. So a quick this thing on the business school, we have a number of innovative programs. And that is our mantra to introduce programs as per the needs of the industry. So besides the classical management program in international business, both at PG and UG levels, we have a most global program, three continent, which Sir introduced in his briefing. Now the entire semester a student does abroad, right, in two countries, where he actually learns the nuances of practical globalization. 7 years back, we had thought about introducing where we merged the management and the new age technology program. So introduced programs BETA, Business Intelligence and Data Analytics, International Business and Artificial Intelligence. So a lot of eyebrows were raised then, but I think so the fruits have to be seen now. All these people who are now 3 years into the industry, and they have been taken up very well in the industry, and the numbers are increasing year to year. Even like I say, our mantra is introducing such a novel program every year. So we introduce this digital marketing and design thinking. And of course, in the coming years, we would be introducing a program in green technology and sustainability management. As far as the collaboration is concerned, I think the list what Sir showed, 5 points. I think so all points are equally applicable. And we look forward to collaboration in all those 5 points at first time. Thank you so much.
Good morning and welcome to the delegation. So I'm Professor Dr. Seema Bhatnagar and I take care of all the internationalization activities in my department, Amity Institute of Biotechnology. So we've had very good discussions in the morning while we were visiting all the labs and some common areas like natural products, bioinformatics. Those have come out. And of course, the project with Dr. Debruti and Professor Khan. Earlier also, we had explored some of the opportunities for our students with the scholarships which are available. However, we never had a partner university, and it gives us a lot of confidence today that we have a partner. So we can explore that opportunity very easily because our students are interested in those opportunities. So we will look forward to develop that area also for our students. And internships, semester abroad, we have launched many dual degree and other kind of articulation programs. So we we could definitely develop all that with you. Thank you so much, and we look forward to good collaboration.
Thank you. Good morning again. My name is Pooja Vijayaraghavan. I am presently the officiating head of Amity Institute of Biotechnology. Very proud to say we are one of the largest biosciences institute. We have more than 2,000 students and around 90 faculty members. We are also highly research oriented. So as of now, we have around 40 ongoing projects close to 15 crores. And we have submitted projects close to 35 crores this year itself. So we are looking forward to more projects coming in. Now, after all the discussions and all the presentations, I think there are a lot of areas where biotechnology as an institute can collaborate with your university. At the top of my mind, we also have a very strong bioinformatics center. We are also working in the area of AI, ML, and healthcare. So I think that is, already integrating into the biosciences very, very strongly. So keeping that in mind, we also have a very strong environmental biotechnology center, which is working in the area of bioremediation. We are working in the area of converting agri-waste, marine waste into wealth. We are also exploring a lot of natural products, but we haven't started exploring marine ecosystem. So I think if you have that, strength, we can collaborate in the area of working on marine ecosystem, marine products, and finding out, important nutraceuticals or important drugs from the marine bioproducts. Another thing that we are doing is we are working so we have a Center of Marine Sciences, and two of our young faculty members are here. Already the students of marine sciences are exploring, various possibilities of working with foreign universities. So our students are going to Taiwan under Taiwan Experience Education Program. They have been completely funded by National Taiwan Ocean University. So I think something like that can also be explored with the Korean university. We are working in the area of microalgae-based carbon sequestration, algal biofuels. We are working in the area of seaweed cultivation, bioprospecting, environmental sustainability, plastic pollutions, and how to, reduce plastic pollution. So I think, and I'm also, since Dr. Gurinder said that you are very strong in industry research, so I'm also very happy to tell you that very soon our Center for Marine Science will start a pearl culture facility where we are going to train people on how to utilize pearl culture facilities. It will be a self-sustaining program. So we are going to start that for our students and also for training people. So there are many things where we can work together. So I think with the help of Dr. Devrati and Dr. Seema Bhatnagar, our institute will be exploring it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Manoj Kumar Pandey. I am heading MIT School of Engineering Technology. And in MIT School of Engineering Technology, we are running various programs, especially in computer science, information technology, which matches in tune with your university and your colleges that you have just given the presentation of your just now. And along with that, we are actively working on artificial intelligence. And our faculty members, those who are working especially in the area of artificial intelligence in healthcare and the health of plants and medicinal health. Along with that, the signal processing that we are actually working on, how we can analyze and capture the signals of the healthcare area and any other areas as well. And along with that, the new technology that we have right now get into is the digital twin technology, and which is usually right now used in the area of medical and other areas where maybe the manufacturing or the areas where the safety and security is the main concern. So that we are working on. Our faculty and student, our strength of the faculty is 150 in our institution, and have more than 5,000 students right now actually studying. And we are actively in research and innovation and file around 300 patents until now for that. And the areas of collaboration, as has been told by colleagues just now, to add into it is we can further extend it for the student exchange, the faculty exchange, and guiding the joint research students jointly. And along with that, we have various center of excellences also in our institution, which giving the experiential learning to our students with the various industries. So we can explore further for the internships and the other facilities that you have. So with this, thank you very much.
Good afternoon and welcome to Amity University. I'm Professor Deepshika Pandekatare, Deputy Director of Amity Institute of Biotechnology. My colleagues, Dr. Seema and Dr. Pooja, have already discussed about the strength of our institute and the prospective areas of collaboration. Having the largest institute and the faculty members working in all the areas of biotechnology, we have a lot of prospects for collaboration. Myself, I have a background of genetics with human genetics specialization, working in the area of medical biotechnology. So we are working, I'm also heading the Center for Medical Biotechnology. So we are doing all the projects related to communicable, non-communicable diseases, therapeutics, diagnostics. My area of research is early diagnostic biomarkers for neurodegenerative diseases, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, diabetes type 1, 2, and 3, as well as cancer, and also therapeutics. Coming to marine sciences, we are working with the fishes as the models for disease. So I have specialized in the diagnostic therapeutic model, that is zebrafish model for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. That is also a patented model. We are also working on channa fishes as the cancer model. So there are a lot of prospects for working for research collaborations. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Rear Admiral Alok Bhatnagar, Deputy Director General for International Affairs. I work very closely with Dr. Kurinder Singh, our Group Vice Chancellor. So as has been mentioned earlier, there are hundreds of Korean companies that operate in and around the National Capital Region, but very few education institutes and universities that come here and visit us. So I must congratulate you for taking the initiative and the trouble traveling all the way to Amity and to India. We in India hold Korea in very high esteem. You are a very advanced technological power of the world. Your cars, and not only that, but also your ships. You also own ships in the university. Also, your fisheries are very strong, and not only in your neighborhood, but all over the world. And that also makes you a observer status in the Arctic Council, just like India. As far as internationalization is concerned, I see that you got MOUs and about 260 partnerships in about 49 countries. You have 1,700 students from all over the world, but sadly none from India. And that's also the case. We don't have students from you. So in the spirit of having a mutually beneficial partnership, let us see that we get students exchange. And a good point to start is India Immersion Program. And I will share a mail with our Provost International on this subject so that we can initiate the project. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we request our respected founder president to bless us, can I request President Professor Jang Young-soo to give concluding remarks?
Yeah, thank you very much, warmly. The welcome us warm. It's an honor to visit Amity University, the excellent university in India. I first time visited India. Very exciting nation, the city, and the people. As you know, and Dr. Kwan become, the National University professor in PUKYONG National University. I very, the honor to, accept the very unique and smart, the India professors, Dr. Kwan. So, and maybe he get a good role between our university and your university, and our country and your countries for the future. So, reason why I visited the India University, especially Amity University this time, is the PUKYONG National University hopes to have a more active, the exchange program with the university in India, and especially Amity University. So I hope our visit they give us opportunity to continue to discuss the further academic exchange, as well as the the student exchange between two universities. I kind of request your attention and the collaboration, enhancing activity team, taking the good both university, making the good chance. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Su. I think we are very lucky that we have been joined by our respected founder president who has brought the education revolution in India. I would request him to say a few words and bless the distinguished gathering.
First of all, I would express my gratitude to His Excellency, the President of the University, Professor Jung Yong Su, that he has spared his valuable time to come to us. Many people have thanked him, appreciated him. Gurinder told, amazing, amazing, amazing. I wrote on my notes, amazing to the power of 5, because when Gurinder says amazing, then Your Excellency, you are really exceptionally amazing. He meets hundreds of presidents, vice chancellors. So if he has appreciated, I am so thrilled. I am so motivated to have you with us, because as Dr. Silvamurthy rightly told, our mission connect, our mission synergy of brains. Only yesterday, I was talking to my son Amol Chauhan, the Harvard alumni, and Abhay Chauhan, Wharton alumni, that I want to have immediately in 30 countries cooperation of my FCTR, Science and Technology War Room and Science and Technology Center with in 6 months with 10 countries. And there the name of South Korea came at the top, that we should start with South Korea and then Germany and France and all. So I would say that this reputation, this value has South Korea in our minds. So this was just by the way yesterday. And I would tell you, a few years back, 2-3 years back, the Prime Minister's office told to Dr. Gurinder Singh that make a campus in Vladivostok in the southeastern University of Russia. And we made a campus there, and more than 100 students were immediately sent there. That time also I studied a lot. I wanted to know, to go to South Korea, should I pass through North Korea? Gurinder will tell me later on. And because Vladivostok, Alok Bhatnagar has the biggest Navy base there. So from India strategic point of view, it is very important. And today, after I know His Excellency President is coming together with our very worthy Professor Falsu Rahman Khan, and he gave a very good presentation. The film he showed, there was a lot of learning from that. I made a lot of notes. My people, Dr. Ravinder Shukla, Gurinder Singh, Dr. Silvamurthy must have also noted that they have made a very good film to tell within few minutes, the important areas of their university. I immediately rang up Ranjit Patra. I remembered that he has been in South Korea, and now immediately the Mona Lisa, my click chemistry world reputed scientist came, and Ranjit Patra will speak later on. How was your experience? I've seen that Busan is perhaps one of the most important area for education. I knew that South Korea is very advanced education, but I must tell to my people there are 451 educational institutions, colleges, schools, and universities. And therefore, we are very proud to have among us today one of the top, perhaps the top, or one of the top university, the PUKYOng University, National University with us, because when such people come to us, then my aim is only one, single agenda, single aim, that we should do partnership with them for mutual interest, which nobody can even think of, nobody can dream. So I think all my scientists sitting over here will have, after listening to His Excellency President and the members of the delegation, Mr. Rahman and Mr. Kim Yong, who will know that this is the right marriage partner for us between MIT and their university. And now we should show them that it is for mutual interest. I would request my Vice Chancellor, Dr. Indra Shukla, and my Group Vice Chancellor that we plan to send about 5 to 7 members from top scientists a trip to South Korea, visit their university, and try to learn more, because in any case, we are going to have a collaboration with S&T Center there and here, and we have to find a person dynamic who can move it forward. And when I read about Mr. Rahman, he has been, I think, if I'm not very, 5 years near us. Is it correct, Mr. Rahman, you were in Sharda, or have I read it wrongly? Did I read it?
It's correct, 5.5 years, yes.
Right. So now I will request from my biotechnology people to, at the moment, his time not there, but to find out what is integrated bionics technology. Pooja, Dr. Pooja, please speak on lunch with him. What is integrated bionics technology? Because this interests me very much. And the marine science also, I was talking to Sumamurthy ji, there is a big reservoir under sea, deep sea water. And this has not been explored neither in India nor anywhere in the world. So I think we go in the areas where others have not even thought of. So we should go deep research in the deep water reservoir for the life and plants, as this is the area which is still unexplored. I don't know what is the position in South Korea, because it is surrounded by the South Sea and it is surrounded by other seas there. So that will be right thing to work with them. And I would say that Dr. Murthy, please ask His Excellency if we can write a letter to the President Yoon Suk Yeol and the Prime Minister Hans Duk Soo, telling our pleasure, our satisfaction, our proud that this university visited us today, so that we invite them also, and we can also give them one or two them honorary doctorate. And also, if we can write to the ambassador of Korea, Mr. Chang Jae Bok, who is, I think, presently ambassador of Korea in India, and our ambassador, I think, Amit Kumar is presently there. Formerly, Supriya Ranganathan was president, the ambassador of India in Republic. Why I'm telling it? If we think to do some cooperation, collaboration, marriage with somebody, that we should know everything, what can boost our this efforts, our this dream. And today's the visit of His Excellency has motivated us with their 4 campuses. And Ranjan Patra will speak to him separately what was the experience in South Korea. And I don't know why South Korea is very close to my heart. Perhaps because one of my factory construction is associated with the Samsung Noida. We are working very closely with them, and top people, their CEOs, everybody has visited my factory, and that is why maybe, but this link is from West Germany. I used to have a lot of visits from South Korea, from different parts. So today I remembered my deep love for South Korea, because this is among the top nations of the world, America, France, Germany, and then I name also South Korea, because we should benefit for mutual interest. And I would say that this was a very important visit, and we should follow it further. And Dr. Murthy, please plan a 5 to 7 member visit there, so that
Right.
we deeply aware what to do. Your Excellency, your visit has opened new doors. I must tell you, with your worthiness, your scientific acumen, as Gurinder told, I feel so pleased. I had many other programs left, but I was attending it from the very first minute with you. I once again express my hearty gratitude to you and your institution, your university, and to your delegation, that a new avenue has been opened between other 2 universities. My hearty thanks, sir.
Thank you, respected founder president. Now we will sign the MOU with his blessings. Can I request the team to bring the MOUs?
A huge round of applause, the signing of MOU between Amity University and Puyong National University, South Korea. Let's keep the applause going for this beautiful moment that we are all witnessing.
Also.
Our heartiest congratulations to Amity University and Puyong National University, South Korea.
Grinder once together this in the hands of Dr. Shukla also. So Grinder, one photo with Dr. Shukla with this signed paper. Dr. Shukla, Grinder, can you manage it? Yeah. His Excellency.
The presentation of memento to our esteemed guests on behalf of the entire Amity Education Group.
देवव्रती Paul, तुम हो ना फोटो में? देवव्रती Paul, you are in the photo? Devrati Paul, you are in the photo? Good, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. तुम ऐसे करो ना, मुझे चलने दो, मुझे निकाल दो।